Morning, Vietnam. Hey, Tom. I don't know what I'm doing. My voice is still like kind of dead from yesterday. I was on a stream with Jingles, which, as always, you can go check out Jingles' stream, twitch.tv/Jingles_PhD. I'm on there from time to time, playing co-op on RE5 or anything, or various other things. Yeah. We got some fun today. Some real fun. It never sounds smooth whenever I adjust the audio. There we go. Right, anyway. So yeah, we're in for a real treat, honestly. I love this game. It has decided it doesn't want to be full screen, or oh no. Well, it looks like I'm quitting and then restarting because for some reason it's not playing through my headphones. I love when this happens. As well, because it's a Uplay game, because it's a Ubisoft title, it's the most annoying thing ever to launch. I literally spent like 3 hours last night getting it ready for the stream, and it's still just not good enough. Why is it not full screen anymore? I had it set to full screen. I'm hoping that the game sound isn't going to be like ridiculous. You gotta love as well how you know, this is an offline game. This is a single player only game, and it takes this long to load into the menu. Not into the game, into the menu. This is just the loading screen for the main menu. Blood Dragon is a mess, honestly. I love Blood Dragon. Like, it is like up there as one of my favorites, but I just something about it that's just so annoying. No video. Borderless. There we go. Yep, perfect. And yeah, I have not played on PC at all. We're just gonna go in easy because it's been a long time since I've played Blood Dragon. The first time I played it, I actually finished it first time round. Like first setting, should I say? It's one of my favorite games like of all time. It's up there with like Portal for me. Really good game, really fun game.
Space.
Final frontier, right?
Earth. In the near future, at the end of the 20th century.
Big boom.
Nuclear war has engulfed the planet.
It definitely has. I don't know how the audio is right now, so if it's too loud, Tom, or too quiet, just let me know, Tom. Because I can't check it actively.
From the radioactive ashes of North America, a new breed of soldier is reborn.
How can a new breed be reborn? That's what I'd like to know. Ubisoft presents a Ubisoft Montreal production. We can rebuild him. It can be done.
Main cortex online. Theta waves at 4 pulses and rising. 4.6 now. It's working. Induce delta. Keep him under 0.5 pulses. Limb actuators online.
This entire game is so ridiculously over the top in the best way.
This is a strong one. Upload the program. Welcome back, Sergeant Rex Power Colt. You are a Mark IV now.
Part man, part machine, but all cyber commando.
so badass. Best game ever. 10 out of 10 already. It's basically a
Wakey, wakey, motherfucker!
It's
Op says there's a delay in the feed.
So
They need to recalibrate your ass.
Me?
Well, it ain't me, because I'm goddamn near perfect. Men wanna be me?
And you wanna be with men? Yeah, I got it.
love it.
Coming up on our
It
target.
feels very much like a
Right,
Vietnam
Patrol's
era, like, you know, like that 80s like action film sort of vibe. But it's like it's so weird because it's just set in like the near future sort of thing. It's such a weird game.
Repeat, Black Sector threat. Geneva Convention restrictions lifted.
Obviously, the Blood
Janet,
Dragon
just
itself
who
is
the
like
hell are
very
we
much a
taking down?
80s thing.
Couldn't tell you, Sergeant.
But it's
Black
it's
Sector.
such a weird
That could
thing.
only mean a handful of outfits.
All of them bad news, Spider.
Alert. Alert. LiDAR Skynet detected. Helotron 7-3 is no longer on stealth vector. Evasive, evasive, evasive.
That mean what I think it means?
Probably
Just like
Spider.
that thing in Central America.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
Checkpoint reached. Haven't even played the game yet. I don't think you can actually fail this section, but it's just a bit of fun. It's weird though, because there's not another section that's like this, I don't think. Like, this is like the one on rails, like, shooter section from the entire game, if I remember correctly. There we go.
Set us down now.
Proceeding to coordinates.
I gotta do my shit. I'll find the bunker entrance.
And I'll provide the distraction. Let's show them how cyber commandos get it done.
Mark 4 style, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Straight up just a scene from Predator. Like, FarCry Free Blood Dragon, boys. Love to see it.
Security override. Activate tutorial programs for Sergeant Rex Power Code.
Acknowledged. Loading basic tutorial batch 101 from Military Navigation for Idiots. Auto-holstering weapons for silent approach.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
Now have fun.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Jump if you wish to jump.
Jump if you wish to jump, eh?
Spider, I hate you.
Crouch to go lower.
Oh, I forget
Just
this is a
let me
beat
kill
crouch.
people, damn it.
To look around, look around.
This is not cool.
Moving allows you to go in many exciting directions.
No, I disagree.
Why?
Running is like walking, only faster.
Fuck.
Are these tutorials getting in the way of your mayhem?
I don't know how I messed up that jump, but somehow I did, and we're not going to talk about it. There we go.
Perform a blade takedown when sneaking up to an enemy.
Thanks.
I could use that.
Just for the record, this
Tag enemies
intro
to track
is
them more
legitimately, it is completely and utterly unskippable. Like, regardless of whether you want to or not, you can't actually skip it.
Distract unsuspecting enemies with your D20. Nerd.
Spider, these guys are a mega
Oh.
force.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I got your back, bro.
So, I've never actually finished good old Far Cry 3, like the regular version of it.
After a blade takedown, you can chain kill nearby enemies.
And that is how it's done.
Knife got your tongue?
This game is so, like,
Squishy.
there's so many random little references and stuff. It's like, I almost don't want to talk because there's so much
It
to
looks
miss.
like the heart of the matter.
So that's why I turned on subtitles, so you can at least read the little references and little, like, phrases and stuff, the dumb stuff.
Time to get higher.
Seriously?
Loading more training hints from the ABCs of War.
Cool, 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 cool.
I fucking hate tutorials. And this one is terrible.
Comic-Con. I love it.
Suggestion. Deactivate alarms to avoid enemy reinforcements.
I apparently can't hit this.
The enemy can
Okay,
see.
cool.
After performing a blade takedown, you can shuriken a nearby enemy.
I've really messed up here. Actually, wait. Oh no. Let's just slowly take the hearts of these guys. Oh, that was something. Where's my sniper? I'll hit them eventually. There's a sniper over there. I think. I guess that's dead body. Well, okay, cool. You okay, mate? Where's the other one? He's just in there. I don't think I have to deal with him right now. We can go around pilfering. But other than that, that's longer than I want. Never mind this guy because I've run out of. There we go.
Now that's how you play head games.
There we go.
Don't mind
There's a
me.
laser that keeps like coming over here. I don't know where it's coming from. Right. Yeah, I just need to put. I'm gonna pilfer everything just because. There's more. Where?
Dick shit.
Yeah, this game, it can be a slog at the start, honestly. But it does get much better when you get like the bow, when you get the And that's how you do it. Okay. Sniper.
Objective complete.
There we go.
Briar Patch, why didn't you tell us this was a mega force?
They were a mega force. Now Flo's gone rogue, and we need to know why. Penetrate the bunker and download the data from the mainframe.
How about
Rick,
no?
this is Sloan. Colonel Ike Sloan.
I served under him too, Spider. No way he went rogue. Not him.
You ready to put a bullet in the big man?
Let's just get to the mainframe and figure out what the hell
I'm
is
having
going
to.
on.
I'm starting kind of struggling, like remembering which ones I've actually killed and which ones I haven't. There should be a chest like somewhere there, if I remember correctly. Where's the in front of me? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just quickly check because I'm pretty sure there's a room over here that has a chest in it. Oh, here we go. I believe there's a chest up here in the sniper tower. Apparently not. So I might as well pilfer.
Squishy.
Use zipline. There we go. It might be that it almost spawns later. You can come back here later, so that might be the case.
Eliminate all Omega Force soldiers while protecting Spider.
Oh, hey Spider.
It's a mega force, all right.
Reminder, after a blade takedown, you can chain kill nearby enemies. Protecting heavily armored cyber soldiers. Use heavy ordnance.
There we go.
What are they building
okay.
here? I mean, that's a high-speed heterodyne 8000 assemble. Those things killed all the goddamn factory jobs in Detroit.
Oh, rip Detroit, I guess.
You get to that catwalk. Sweep and clear all
Excuse me
those
while I rip this out.
Use the catwalk to quietly position yourself above the enemy before dropping down on them.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing else in here? No.
Detecting Molotov units. Keep your distance and target their expensive taste in accelerants.
Oh wait, that's Spider. What am I doing?
Alert. Lieutenant Brown needs assistance.
1 second. Okay, maybe I should be using keyboard and mouse rather than, There's one right down here.
Oh, I'm ready, but I'm dead.
Spider, you are absolutely useless. How's that one?
Get some of this!
Like, I know it's easy and everything, but like,
Let's
I
find that
deal with them
mainframe.
so easily, and then Spider's just like getting shot by them and can't hit. But the thing is, like, it's time consuming going and pilfering everybody, but it does actually add up to you having way more money than you should have off the start of this. So it's actually a worthwhile endeavour just to go and just loot everything you can at this stage in the game. Because it's like money, like you can get money pretty easily, but like having it this early on basically means you can upgrade a ton of your basic stuff to the point where it's like you'll never have to actually think about it again. As it just takes time. It's not the fastest process in the game. Hello.
That's a high-orbit red spear. Thought all those motherfuckers were decommissioned.
Last I heard, we were still using them. Testing payload dispersal up in the Canadian wastelands.
What kind of payload?
I don't think I want to know.
Objective complete. Mainframe located.
And there we go.
There it is.
We found the mainframe.
Secure that intel.
This top quality
Working like
animation,
magic,
eh?
Lieutenant.
Hey, don't be hating a brother for his skills now.
Alert. Unauthorized access detected. Kimball bunker. Enter passcode.
You have 20 seconds to comply.
Spider.
I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Failsafe countermeasures active. Beginning pre-launch diagnostics. Initiating decapitation strike protocols.
The helo's picking up multiple heat signatures converging on you.
It's moving
Yay.
into position, Lieutenant. I'll cover you.
You better.
Objective. Protect Lieutenant Brown while he hacks the mainframe.
We'll
Yep.
have to hijack the system. But this could burn out my main Cortex CPU.
Just come back in one piece. You got a wife and kid waiting for you.
Rex, if this don't work, you tell them. You tell them I died for my country.
You tell her that yourself. You hear me?
Right. Here goes the misjack.
I'm just gonna show you what this actually looks like.
I penetrated the first layer of microchip bots.
Just do it.
It's so weird.
Hacking the ROM drive.
They only actually push through the center if you stand here, so like... So it's actually better, it's more worthwhile just doing this than any other thing.
Need more time.
Because like, they can't hit you until you peek, and then you insta-kill them as soon as you peek. Oh, that one is coming that way.
Polarity. Almost there. I'm recoding CPU socket.
Hurry.
You can't rush perfection, baby.
Stop myself with that.
Recompiling the motherboard! Just a few more seconds!
There we
Objective
go.
complete.
I did it! Yeah!
Objective failed.
What?
Oh, poor
Launch
Spider.
complete. Coordinates uploaded.
Spider! Focus, Lieutenant. What am I supposed to do? Shit. Hilo 7-3. Requesting immediate evac. Lieutenant Brown is down.
Kilo 7-3. Impound.
Rex! Too much information! AI corrupted! Blood!
Decapitation strike countdown has begun.
Tell
Oh
me what to
no.
do.
Missile launch autonomous! Get to the control plate!
What?
Rip out the ignition controls! On the control box! Shoot the brain cage! Rex, shoot the...
Shit. HUD, locate the missile control panel for me.
5x5. Highlighting objective. Objective. Disable secondary ignition controls.
Missile in position. Decapitation strike countdown continuing. Memory corruption in sector Alpha Alpha Zulu.
It is so dumb, because like, you can fight them. Or you can just do that. Because it's literally, if you just run to it, you get there before they even hit you.
Ignition controls offline. Countdown aborted. Countdown
It's so dumb.
aborted.
It's so dumb.
Countdown aborted.
Hey Tom.
Kilo
I know you're here.
7-3. On approach.
Attachments go in your weapons. Oh really now? I would have never guessed.
HUD rebooting. Stand by.
They're back online, Colonel.
Thank you, darling.
That's Dr. Darling. Dr. Elizabeth Veronica Darling.
Colonel Sloan, it's us. Sergeant Rex Power Colt. Lieutenant T.T. Brown.
Of course. They sent you boys after me? Now that right there is the definition of insanity. Darling, you are looking at two genuine Mark IVs. Top of the line. In their day.
I know what happened to your face.
Price of power, boys. She's a mean, demanding bitch. She's a wildcat in the sack.
Sir, what happened? They said you went off the reservation. It's gotta be a mistake.
Ever since the nuking of Canada and the invasion of Australia, the world's been floundering something fierce.
We've lost our way, gentlemen. And now the government,
The invasion of Australia. What's the point of whatever?
Red menace. But I have a means to redress the balance.
Rex, he's lost it, man.
What are your orders regarding me and Omega Force, huh? How much does Washington know?
I'm sorry, sir. I respect you, but I can't.
Then you've bought into their goddamn lies. What a pity. Did you download my mainframe into your cortex?
Fuck you. I know what you're planning.
Your Mark IVs were smart, but way too independent-like.
Ah, well, rip Spider. Sloan is
What
big.
the fuck?
Ooh, yeah. Anyone can cross the line. Will be taken offline. No!
Jeez. Sheesh.
You are dead. I imprinted you Mark IVs with all my combat savvy, right? Tell you what, I'm giving you a shot at the brass ring, boy.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Briar Patch, come in.
Sergeant Rex Colt?
Wait, who is this?
Dr. Elizabeth Darling. I keyed into your comm when I was examining you. Sloan's cut you off from Briar Patch.
What the hell was that?
I'm sending you coordinates to a safe location.
And why should I trust you?
Well then.
Because I hate Sloan.
Oh. Okay, Doc, what's the plan?
Stay low and stay quiet. The blood dragons have poor eyesight and a hunger for humans and cyborgs.
What? Hello?
The blood dragons, my guy.
Scanning cave interior. Exit located. Objective: escape. Alert. You have no equipment and are completely defenseless. Avoid all contact with cyber soldiers.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. Just looking at my tutorial AI is still within me, even if my actual comms are down. Where are the blood dragons then?
What's up with all the blue goo? Holy shit.
Look at the big boy go. They're more like dinosaurs than blood dragons, I'll be honest. Look at them, look
Dr. Darling mentioned they possess poor eyesight. Crouching may be advisable. The creature is emitting bioradiation. I've calibrated your scanner to alert you to their presence.
Dragon.
You keep eating. That's right. Nothing to see here.
You don't see me. It's fine. Okay.
That thing's in my way, goddammit. What now?
Detecting heightened olfactory capabilities. Throwing cyber hearts may lure the dragon away.
Squishy. Excuse me while I rip this out.
The dragons will hear you if you do not crouch.
Here you go. Here, kitty kitty.
Well,
Objective: move to the designated vantage point. I recommend collecting more cyber hearts.
how do you now? Yeah, I don't know. Where is actually like safe to stand up?
The dragons will hear you if you
Yeah,
do
no,
not
I
crouch.
have to crouch the entire time, don't I? We'll go get the ones that are over there, because there's no dragons in that immediate area. Saves me having to worry. I do appreciate that. It's like they make it very clear that it's not a case of like by crouching they will just never see you regardless.
The soldiers inside from the dragons, but it won't stop the dragons' laser fusion blasts.
You're what? Hello? Damn it.
Reminder: throw a cyber heart at the markers I've indicated.
Fetch. Holy shit.
Omega Force soldiers just arrived. I'm not supposed to be here. Oh no. They're rounding up the scientists.
Then get out.
Not if you want a shot at Sloan. You need to secure the garrisons for supplies.
Detecting weapons in the bunker that you can use.
I can get in, right? Can I just walk in? Yeah, okay. Cool. Here we go.
Objective: Use cyborg vision to tag hostiles in the base from the overlook.
Follow the arrow.
Yeah, I forget that the actual pullback distance on this is not great.
Objective. You have several options in securing garrisons. You can kill all hostiles yourself. You can lure the dragons to the
Doc, you someplace safe?
I am. This is going to get bloody and messy fast.
Those happen to be my two favorite things. For fuck's sake, shut up.
Am I getting told by... Oh,
I
hello.
do what I want.
Understood. Just keep in mind that there are two ways to turn off the mega shields through either the console or directly at the generator, which you can also destroy.
Blah, 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 kill, blah, blah, blah.
Oh no. I'd love to be able to actually hit this guy that's in the truck. There we go.
He was dead weight anyway.
Alright, okay, cool.
That really stuck it to him.
Right, slowly just make my way through all that I've done. Grab more arrows. Can I get this open? Can I get this open? No. Anyway. Go around, grab everything I can. Oh. Nope. Okay. Move you. Turn away, mate.
I really gotta hand it to him.
There we go. One small step.
It appears to be over, Sergeant. I think it's time we meet.
Send me your location, and I'm on my way.
Coordinates received. Objective. Rendezvous with Dr. Elizabeth Starling.
Right, okay. So I'll just go do this.
Squishy.
Let's get going. Hi.
Objective complete.
Are you okay?
Yes, thank you.
What are those things?
We're not sure. Perhaps a living fossil from the early Cretaceous period. We call them blood dragons. BDs for short. When Sloan drank their blood, it supercharged his cybernetics.
You drank their blood? Is that a joke?
No, Sergeant. If it is a joke, I'm afraid it's a bad one. The blood supercharged Sloan, making him even more powerful.
Just how we like it.
Ugly motherfucker. Why are you helping Sloan? And what does he want with that rocket?
Sergeant, slow down, please. We were using the rockets to test biochemical payloads of the dragon's blood.
Oh, great.
Rockets? As in more red spears? How many?
I don't know. A lot. I don't think Sloan is interested in tests anymore. And I don't even want to get into what it does to normal people.
That's why you went AWOL?
Oh, great.
Sergeant, Sloan wasn't entirely there to begin with. Now he has the rockets, and God knows what he's planning.
What's with the needle, Doc?
Listen, this will make you more like Sloan. Powerful, but without the side effects.
No, Doc. No way. I swore an oath to a special lady.
Your wife?
No. Lady Liberty. She taught me that winners
Don't use drugs.
Alright, look. Sloan runs 3 top-secret facilities, each critical to his operations. I'm sending you their coordinates. Contact me when you reach them, and I'll give you all the intel you need.
Now, can I have the
You got
injection,
yourself a
please?
deal, Doc. What about you? Are you safe here?
Just as long as Sloan doesn't realize I'm helping you. Good luck.
Well, darling. Why do you have an eye? Use C400 to...
When you clear a garrison, like this one, secondary missions will become available at the adventure cabinets.
Let's not disappoint the fans. Time to do this.
Can I use the vending machine, please? I guess I'm being forced to use the adventure cabinet, eh? Right. Now I should be able to actually do what I want. There it is. There we go. I can go around and pilfer everything that I haven't already pilfered. Right, I want to... I need to finish the work of doing this. And then I want to use the vending machine. Let me use the vending machine. No? Okay.
Wow. Beautiful. Hello, Sergeant? Imminent death doesn't frighten you.
Let's go on a little adventure, right? Find ourselves a nerd, bring them back. Well, that's not gonna work. One thing I don't like in this game is the driving, but like, it's so much faster. Oh, well, okay. Enemies in rage can be shot. This stuff is ridiculous. Why did I get, like, kicked back? I was going towards the location, right? I don't know what just happened.
Eliminate Omega Force cyber soldiers quietly, or they will terminate the hostages with lethal prejudice.
Go get it, boy.
D20s, or nerd rocks, are good for distracting cyberhuman enemies.
HM looks clear.
The hostage is under attack. Protect the cyber nerd.
He's out in the open. Don't feel so bad.
I don't know why I was given a takedown. Initially. I don't know what happened for me not to get that
They will
takedown.
terminate the hostages with lethal prejudice. D20s, or nerd rocks, are good for distracting cyberhuman enemies. Defend the hostage before he is shot to pieces, or just shot.
Okay, could I please...
Only a matter of time before
Wait! It's supposed to be a peaceful color! Stop it!
Am I missing an enemy? Hello?
Scientific genius triumphs again! With your help, of course.
Give me the chest.
To use the patented Kobayashi Corporation instant travel system, open the map, select a liberated garrison, and press the relevant buttons. Kobayashi Corporation
I don't
fast
care.
travel.
Let me open
Now
stuff.
85% accurate, with only 10% genetic
I
degradation.
can't move. Cool. I don't need to fast travel. I don't need to fast travel. I wanted to loot the area.
As per the War Games Act, all secondary activities reward you with attachments and credits at a friendly garrison's shop.
If guns make me safe, bigger guns make me safer.
When you are running low on your supplies of lethal killing implements, like ammo, travel to a friendly garrison to resupply at the shop.
Where's my bow of tries? Cool. I want to get rid of... Oh, sorry about that. I want to get rid of the pistol. I want to equip... I don't want it though. Actually, you know what? I don't want the phasertron. Yeah, I'm gonna equip the equip the bow instead of the phasertron. Because the pistol could actually be useful in the long run. Cool. Consumables. Body armor. Cool.
To summarize, securing garrisons unlocks shops.
Oh, can I not just
Secondary
manually
activities
get that?
and fast travel points. Secondary activities reward you with attachments, weapons, and ammo at the nearest shop. And all those things combined make for a happy and functional killing machine.
Cool.
You know, I'm starting to actually like this.
Alright, let's go over and loot the place that I just was at. Because it didn't let me, it forced me to fast travel. Hello. I'm here for all the loot that I didn't manage to get. Where's the door? There, I'm past it twice. Chest. There we go. Then I've got the two that are down here. This was the just raw cash. That was a close one. Cool. Now I can't go through there. Well, I think that's everything though. Well, which one should we go to then? Which is the closest? That one's the closest. I think this one's closest. I'm pretty sure you unlock an infinite slide at some point, so that's pretty much what I'm like waiting on. Give me the bow. I am actually the worst shot, aren't I?
Displaying new objective. Eliminate all enemies.
Consider it done.
Right, okay. Yeah, this game is ridiculous sometimes, but in the best way best ways possible, obviously. There we go. And that's another garrison. So very like obviously, this is a Far Cry game. It's very much about the experience of just like. Oh, whoops. How do I get out? There we go. It's very much the experience that every Ubisoft game has of just capturing a ton of different bases, unlocking new items, new abilities, and just slowly but surely becoming just a badass space ninja. Which is pretty much what happens in every single one of these games, let's be honest. There's a lot of bodies to go for, eh?
Garrison mega shields deactivated.
Oh, okay.
Garrison mega shields deactivated. Mega shields online. Mega shields online.
Cool. There's a guy up there still, but I think I'm just gonna leave that guy because I can't really be bothered. The main reason to pilfer is for the money. Like the hearts aren't really that needed. Not really that necessary. I get a larger mag for saving a scientist.
Wait, what?
Or where am I going? The shotgun is definitely my favourite weapon, other than the bow. Well, the bow needs upgrades though, that's the thing. So the bow's kind of useless until I get the upgrades for it.
Just don't get cocky. I think you right that time and put him in that ambush.
Defend the hostage before he is shot to pieces. Or just shot.
Oh, great. Let's just switch out to the weapon that will actually be effective in this scenario. Last guy. Oh wow, you survived that.
Sorry, I disproved your existence.
Okay there, mate.
Here a moment, will you?
Oh, 1 second, let me just loot this big guy. Right, hello.
Can I speak? I'm touched that you would save your betters.
Cool. Oh, hello. Well, ain't that a shame?
No longer the head of the class.
Why are there so many, bad guys here?
Shit.
Okay, let me just take this guy out first. Oh, okay, maybe not. We love that. We love to see it. This is on easy. May I remind you? This is how bad it's going on easy. Oh, great. You know what? No. Is there anything else in this place to loot or anything? Vehicle. Oh, they're under attack out there. Yep, cool. Oh, this is hell. This is hell. There we go. Go to the dragon. There we go. Happy now.
This should be fun.
There's goats. I don't know why they have money on them. That's one odd thing. Are those scientists under attack again? Oh, it's something up here. Solve them.
I'm in control. No need to panic.
What's glowing blue over there? Nothing. There's just blue light here. Cool. Ay, 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 ow, ow. What? How did I kill all those other ones and I was fine? They didn't even attack me, the other ones. Well, okay, cool. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. I need to buy ammo though, I know that, so go over to the shop, do that. You know what, sure. Right, so yeah, let's refill everything. There we go. Cool. Excuse me? What? How can he see me? How can it? How did he? Well, cool. Let's go to this dam anyway. No, I'm saving you, you idiot. The one thing, some of the little funny things do get a little bit repetitive, I'll be honest. But I mean, that's kind of FarCry games in a nutshell, right? I don't know how far I need to go to get to this exclamation mark on the map. I don't really want to drive it, that's the thing. Glider? Yeah, sure. Nice one.
This little piggy went to the morgue.
Cool. Oh no. The servers aren't online, so it's going to just... The great... I hate Ubisoft, honestly. Like, I like their games, generally, but I hate everything that they do. Because all their games are covered in this sort of junk, and I just don't care. I love Assassin's Creed, I love Far Cry. But, like, just let me play without constantly needing to contact your servers, you know what I mean? Like, EA does a less intrusive job of it.
Way to die on the job, dick shitter.
What's this? Okay. Continue on my way to get to the thing that I'm going to. I could drive, but I don't. With how bad the driving is, in my opinion, I don't think it would really matter. It's just constantly just running along. Right. Okay. Pretty much here. Is no way up? No? Oh, that's why there's no way up. It's supposed to be a boat, a launch.
Doc, I'm at the dam. God damn, it's big.
Every facility has its own generators, but without the dam, Sloan can't run his operation at full strength.
Then it's time to blow his dike.
Okay, I'm sending you the coordinates to enough C-4000 to crack that dam. Draining the reservoir will compromise the reactor's coolant system.
Objective: retrieve C-4000.
Doc, ready to bring the house down.
Just like when you saved me and my team in Quebec, when you caused that hydro plant's nuclear reactors to go critical.
I don't remember much before getting shot up. Playing as a kid, my parents, Vietnam War II.
I'm sorry. Good luck, Rex. We're counting on you to save us again.
Scan complete. Objective: reach dam and plant C-4000 along structural faults.
Yeah. Okay.
Detecting cybernetic hounds. Robo-dogs can smell you, even while stealthed. Use your dice to lure the robo-dogs away from your position.
Yeah, cool.
This one will crack you up.
Objective partially complete. Proceed to the next structural fault.
This one's for you, Spider.
Objective partially complete. Proceed to the next structural fault.
Next one is up, yeah.
Oh.
Is it the money? There we go. Strong monitor.
Detecting heavy flamer units, and they're conveniently exposed fuel tanks.
I'm maxed out on explosives because I don't use them.
Cover fire. Okay, and stay back.
And there we go. Now I can just go up the ladder. Plan the last one. Detonate it. Figure out how to get the audio log later.
Objective complete. C-4000 planted. Please
I'm saying
proceed
audio
to
log, the,
designated safe zone before detonating.
Time to bring the house down.
This thing. Okay. Just grab their hearts. Not using them anyway.
Nap time.
Well, there we go. I'm just gonna quickly check in the. How do I get up there quickly? I suppose this way.
I just hope this new C-4000 is as good as the old C-400. Nope, it's not. Doc, it's a no-go on the explosives.
We don't have it.
But
I know just the man to help you sabotage the dam. Here, locate him through his personal device.
Objective. Rendezvous with engineer inside the dam.
Attention. Tomorrow night is chili night in the cafeteria, and extra rations of Kobayashi Cyborg Lubricant will be served. Kobayashi Cyborg Lubricant, lubricating your future.
Can I loot you? No.
he called shotgun.
I need to swap the and I need to swap the crouch and stuff.
Need to kill thousands of intruders in a hurry? Why settle when you can unleash the Terror 4000 on their communist asses?
Hell yeah.
Oh, baby. Where you been all my life?
Reminder. Throw a cyber heart at the enemy so that nearby dragons attack them.
Attention. A new delivery of explosive red barrels has arrived. We request that all personnel exercise more caution around explosive red barrels.
Okay,
as
then.
their usage is for emergencies only.
Send for a medic so I can kill him too.
There we go. ridiculous. You only get it at certain points as well. But you can't, like, permanently have it.
Objective complete.
Are you Sergeant Rex Colt?
Yeah.
Dr. Darling said you're some kind of hero.
I'm no hero. I'm just your everyday U.S. military Mark IV cyber commando.
Alrighty. You need to clear me a path to the reactor so I can turn the power down.
Yeah.
I know, cyber soldier.
Right. Then it's lights out for Sloan.
Yep, open the door.
Objective. Protect the engineer.
Refill all my ammo. Look at this thing. Can I customize either of these? Yes, I can. Cool.
I'll wait here while you do your thing.
Probably smart. Guy up there.
I see you there.
Where is the alarm?
Jesus.
Oh.
Where's the last one? Huh.
What happened to protecting the men under your command, Sloan?
Only the strong can protect themselves. I learned that during the war. We didn't have what it took to win.
We nuked Canada into a toxic wasteland.
We didn't go far enough. But, whoo, son, you gonna see some shit change. I promise you that.
I mean, it's not wrong.
I'll wait here while you do your thing.
Attention. Cleanup of mutagenic biotoxins on sub-level 3. Cleanup on sub-level 3.
You can't hardly.
Oh, she was tapped to put out fire, you know? One second.
Clear.
On my way. Well, look at you. Still alive and all.
You know what, Sloan? Your Omega Force is an Omega farce.
Well, C-Rex, who's a joke and who's a cyber god?
Debatable.
Tell me something, Rex. Ever since they fixed you up with my combat programming, does that little voice in your head sound like you? Or does it sound like me?
What are you talking about, Sloan?
Well, maybe there's more of me in you than you got left of yourself. Or maybe you scared I didn't give you a reason to kill. I just gave you an excuse.
That did it! That's the bridge to the exposed reactor core.
Cool.
Come on! Give access to Coolant Lake.
Refill my ammo again.
The cyber shocks!
I'll override the control mechanisms and send that baby into overload.
Then it's lights out for Sloan.
Oh no.
Said that one already.
Lights out forever.
Okay. We are almost there, Sergeant.
He's gonna die of electric.
Heavy electromagnetic distortion.
Oh, crap.
They locked me out! You need to override the shield's emergency bypass underwater. Remember, there are cyber sharks down there.
Scanning. See active underwater. Shunt. Switches to be pretty. Oh, so pretty. And witty. And open the safeties. Shunt deactivated. Locate the next one. For a kill, shunt. In the name of love. Objective complete. Rejoin the engineer and hold hands. And frolic.
Cool. That was the wrong way.
You did it! Now I just need to hack the system and expose that reactor core.
Attention. No parking in the brown zone.
I'm opening the reactor shields. Don't let them kill me, okay?
I'll try not to. I want to get to work, please.
Come down and face me, you rusty cum buckets. Eat monkey shit, you cyber cockfucker.
How did that miss?
Sergeant Colt, you missed a couple of cyber soldiers. You did it, Sergeant, but it's not overloading. You need to punch the reactor.
Objective.
Oh, hell yeah.
Launch the nuclear reactor.
There we go. I was looking at the pump.
Benji, no!
Go home.
Doc, I made it. But Benji didn't.
I'm sorry, Rex. He was a good man.
No, Doc. He was a real American hero.
A reminder to all personnel to wash your hands after using the bathroom. When you shake hands with someone, it's like they're shaking hands with everyone you've ever known, including your mother. And you wouldn't want anyone touching your mother, would you? Please wash your hands.
Rex, are you doing okay after that EMP surge?
Good as new, Doc. There's no challenge I can't beat.
I don't know, Rex. I'm pretty unstoppable in the Bishop of Battle.
Doc, you play video games?
Yes, Rex. Video games are a proven coping mechanism, like any hobby. They've been shown to improve hand-eye coordination, problem-solving, social interaction, and self-confidence. And no studies have managed to prove a correlation between video games and violence. Frankly, anyone who thinks games are bad for you is a fucking idiot.
I agree.
Hey, whoa, Doc.
No, Rex. FUCK stands for Failing to Understand Our Capacity for Kindness. It's an acronym. Though I suppose this isn't a game anymore, is it?
Well, on that note, let's have a look at the data console, but the actual reveal for the new stuff is very soon. And, yeah. We've only found one of these. And it's the last one. Great. We've found the Robodog and the mutated Kasarawe, or whatever. Cool. Anyway, save game. Right there. And then, we'll quit to desktop just because I'm not gonna be coming back to the game. Yeah, we'll switch it back over to the full screen version of the stream, and it's supposed to start any time now, so yeah. I don't really know what to expect beyond, like, you know, there's so much that we already know about Far Cry 6, in terms of setting and, like, the kind of story that's going for, but, like, yeah, I'm just hoping that we see some sort of departure from what we've otherwise been seeing for a very long time, you know? I hate this song. He has a little bit too loud still, isn't it? Yeah. I will shift that a bit further down then. Is that better? That's better. Right. Okay. So yeah, I'm very interested in this because, like, I think I said on yesterday's stream towards the end, it's very much a case of, with Far Cry, I like, 1 is okay, 2 is really good, Survival or whatever it is, the spin-off from 2 is amazing, I love that one. 3, I think, is the best in the series. If you ignore Blood Dragon, because I do, well, I don't think Blood Dragon is better than Far Cry 3, but I do prefer Blood Dragon. 4 was fine. It didn't catch me the same way that 3 did, but it's a fine game. 5 was bad, I'll be honest. And Primal was, it was a good departure, I'll give them that, but it wasn't something that I was interested in. I think I played like Free Weekend or something of it. Not really interested, but anything can change with Far Cry 6, and I just hope that, like, you know, obviously it's a studded cast so far that we've seen, like, it's all really good big names and stuff behind it all. I just hope that crosses over into the actual, like, game actually being fun. I love Far Cry 3 and Blood Dragon and 2 and Survival, or Survivor, whatever it's called, the 2 spin-off. I can't remember. So I hope that I can get that experience out of this again. That's the hope. Okay. Is this going to be like with the cinematic countdown yesterday? They really like doing these cinematic countdowns, don't they? Your future vacation. Welcome. Bienvenidos, Ayara. Wish you were here. Because this isn't, like, this isn't actually a live stream. It is a premiere. Which is the weirdest thing, because like, why have a countdown in a because this is a pre-recorded video, you know. It's not like yesterday where the state of play was actually live. It wasn't a premiere, it was an actual live stream. Whereas with this isn't the same thing. I don't know. It's a bit weird to have it like this. Why have a countdown, you know? And I wish I'd known there was a countdown on it. That's kind of annoying. Like, what's the point of having it be like this, you know? Like, is it the new hip thing, or all the developers are going to be doing this, where they just premiere something that also has a countdown? I hope not. That would be really annoying, actually, so I hope not. I like the music. Music's cool. Oh, why is it gone? There we go. The music's cool. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I was expecting it to be, I don't get the point of this, because, like, legitimately, it's a thing of, like, they don't even say that there's supposed to be, like, a run-up to it. It's just, like, why premiere it, you know? I mean, and that's my main thing. It's just, like, why make it a premiere when you could make it an actual live stream? Not have that 2-minute countdown. Because that's the thing, with the premiere system, there's a countdown already. It's not themed by any means, but it is like a countdown. What on earth is happening? Discover Yara. Oh, there's shoes hanging over the power lines. If you know, you know. Santo Gusto. Okay. El café del presidente. El seba de nuestro glorita. Something else. Pan? Maybe? Gran Premio de Yara, Santo Gusto. Jazz. You like jazz? So Ubisoft just they're desperate for money, aren't they? They just need the extra watch time, so they're giving us half an hour of early start. I suppose that makes more sense though. Why it premieres at half past the hour rather than on the hour. I was wondering about that because usually reveals are on the hour. But obviously this was slated for half past. But it makes a lot more sense if it's like this, where there's actually like just half an hour extra to it. This is kind of dumb, really. A lot of people in the chat for this premiere are like, this is boring. This is like pointless. Why isn't it just showing us the gameplay sort of thing? Which completely agree. I think it's such a dumb thing for them to do it like this. But I mean, I don't know. It's one of them things where it's like, can you really complain too much about it? They're trying to do something different, or what I assume they probably thought would be different, even though it ends up being very similar to yesterday's Horizon Hidden West reveal. República de Yara, 5 pesos. So, is Yara... I'm not too familiar with Central American countries. Is Yara like an actual place? Or, is it just like something that's been made up for this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not completely sure, because I think in Yara, like, some sort of, into like an oil company or something from like Norway or whatever. Like, but I've never heard of a country called Yara. And I'm sure one, well, actually, I don't know. There might be like a city-state or something called Yara. That might be what it is. You know, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Yara city-state. Victoria is the city of Yara, but that's Australia, obviously, so that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Identifying Libertad safe house. Libertad. Okay, so I assume the thing that you'll be freeing throughout the game are going to be safe houses then, rather than outposts. I mean, that's a nice change of pace, I suppose, of aesthetic at least. Though I believe in 5, wasn't it that you were like basically freeing like farms? I can't remember. I didn't play 5 that much. I got very bored very quickly of it. I played it during a like free weekend, so I didn't really play it through that far. Why do I feel like this timer is going slow? Because it's 22 now. As in, it's 20 to 20 to 6. But there's 22 minutes left of the actual... Oh, it's because of the 2-minute thing. The 2-minute premiere countdown. Yeah, this was a really dumb thing to do. Why premiere it? Because it completely messes up your timings. Because it forces a 2-minute countdown. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. It looks nice so far what they've shown, but I feel like a lot of this has been like is actual like photography that's been edited rather than being like renders from the game. Which I mean, I don't exactly have an issue with that. I don't think it's as good to do it like that, you know? I'm literally just going through Twitter right now, just seeing if anyone's talking about this. I think most people don't really care about FarCry at this point. Like, you know, there's the people that like keep it alive. You know, Pyro does a FarCry video every like he does like one a year. He's been slowly working his way through the series, but like, I don't know. It's like, I think especially when Far Cry 6 was supposed to be released last year, I'm pretty sure. Well, it was revealed at E3 last year, weren't it? Or the year before, was it? I'm pretty sure at some point it was delayed though. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have been out by now, and it just got delayed heavily because of the obvious. That's some bombing. Or not. Some smoke. Like, some of it looks like renders, but some of it looks like legitimate, like... You know what I mean? I can't look at this and be like, oh yeah, it's clearly photography, or it's clearly rendering. That's what I'm thinking, like... Is there, like, a country that's, like, standing in for Yara or something? Like, is this actually, like, technically set somewhere else, but they're calling it Yara? Bienvenidosa. Yara. Stay out. Oh, it's evolving. We're getting through it. So yeah, but like, I'm scared that this is going to just be like a repeat of 4. And I like 4, don't get me wrong. But like, it feels like it could very easily just be another version of 4. With the same sort of like, you know, that charismatic leader that you see at the start and the end and not really in between. You might hear from him sometimes. Like, I feel like that's the path they're going with this. And with having such a big name as the main bad guy apparently, it just, I don't know, to me it just screams that that's going to be, you know, that's going to be how it goes. There are bodies hidden there too. Oh wow. People really don't like Yara, do they? The Island of Great Opportunities. Yara. So yeah, it's supposed to be like, I assume it's like supposed to be like a Mediterranean or like, you know, Caribbean island, I assume? Like Central American, like that sort of place. Because I'll be completely honest, I haven't really like watched anything from like people talking about Far Cry 6. Mostly because like I'm gonna keep saying this, like I do care about Far Cry, but it's not a series that I'm like, you know, I have the games that I actually actively play from it and I don't need anything else really. You know, it's like the certain series, like ignore the obvious ones like Call of Duty that I play constantly, but like, you know, there's series like Resident Evil where I always look forward to the next installment because I'm actually interested in seeing how it is. But then there's games like Far Cry, and Assassin's Creed as well, both Ubisoft games, where I don't really care. I have games within that series that I really do love, but I just kind of don't care otherwise. Because honestly, they could have stopped at Blood Dragon, you know, never released 4, just stopped at Blood Dragon, and I would be perfectly happy with the Far Cry series. All 5 games, whatever, would be in it at that point. And with Assassin's Creed, they could have probably stopped at 2, honestly, because the first one is perfectly good, but the second one is a masterpiece. And in my opinion, I haven't played Odyssey or what's the other one? There's Odyssey and then there's I actually can't remember what the other one's called. But there's But there's Odyssey and then the other one. What's the other one? There's the Egypt one and there's the Rome one. Anyway, there's those 2. I haven't played either of them, and I'm not really that interested in playing them. So I can't talk to how good they are, because I know they're very different games to the rest of the series. But in my opinion, 3 is only mediocre. I do like 4. I'll play Black Flag happily. I like that game. The ones in France are pretty trash. I can't even remember all the other Assassin's Creed games. There's so many of them as well. I like Chronicles, actually. I will admit, like, if Chronicles never existed, I would be a bit sad, because I do actually really enjoy Chronicles. Especially Chronicles, is it Chronicles Japan? The second one? Or like Korea, or something like that? The one, or China. It's Chronicles China, isn't it? That one's really good. I mean, it's like Revelations and Brotherhood. Very good games, but, like, I don't know. I've played them both through, and I don't think I'd ever touch them again. I don't know. It's just, it's preferences, you know. But it's like, I feel like the stuff that's in the present is really interesting, but also really boring to actually play through. Like, I'd rather read a book about the stuff in the present. All the past stuff, because they're all set, well, with the exception of the few that are like direct sequels and prequels and stuff, they are all set in such different time periods with such different like mechanics that they could just be completely different games. They don't have to be Assassin's Creed games. They could be their own thing. I mean, at the end of the day, the first Assassin's Creed was literally, it started off as a Prince of Persia game. There's no reason for Assassin's Creed to be Assassin's Creed, and I think that that's something that people need to kind of like understand. And it does kind of apply to Far Cry, in my opinion. Just that the idea of like they're all like so different from each other, like past 3, like 1, 2, and 3. Regardless of like the fact that 1 and 2 have all the like hunger mechanics and stuff, 1, 2, and 3 are pretty much the same thing. You're trapped on this island, you have to fight your way out, essentially. And then 4 and 5 are both way more like your character chose to be there. You know, it's not a great situation, but like it's a completely different feel for those two. Primal is a different game. It has nothing to do with Far Cry at all. It's just a caveman simulator. Obviously, you know, you can argue about Blood Dragon and Survivor or whatever it's called, but like those are specifically spin-offs. I know Primal is technically a spin-off, but like it is a mainline title. Just because it's not a numbered game doesn't mean it's not mainline. Like Primal would work way better if it was literally just they took the map from 4 and just put it in prehistoric times. That would make way more sense. But that's just not what they did. It kind of just, I don't know. It's not something that I'm overly into, personally. For a series like Far Cry. It's like, I don't know. They could very easily have called 4, 5, Primal, and now 6 very different names. Like, you know, I'm trying to think of like example names that they could have given them, but I don't know. But it's very much just a case of like they are so different from what the essence of Far Cry is, other than that they share the same mechanic that all Ubisoft games have. Like I've said this before, I may have said this earlier in the stream, but like, you know, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Ghost Recon, I'm trying to think of the other ones, but like they all have the exact same capture the outpost mechanics, and they'll never change because that works. But it's so annoying because like that's the one thing that they all share. Like even Watch Dogs, like somehow they managed to cram in the fact that it's not the same as in the other games, but like with Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2, and the third one as well, they all have the exact same mechanic of just having, like, you're defeating a bunch of like enemies that are there, and then, you know, you've captured the area and you can fast travel between the areas that you've captured and stuff. It's like, but that's every single game. It's like the first Watch Dogs, I guess, has it to a lesser extent. Like the first, like, I'd say the first 3 Assassin's Creed games don't have it. The first 2 Far Cries don't have it in the same way. They do have that mechanic, but it's more of a side thing. You don't have to do it to progress. Basically, Far Cry 3 became the best like selling game Ubisoft ever made or whatever, and they just went, oh, you know what, we'll just continue to do this exact same thing over and over again. It is kind of just ridiculous, really. I mean, it is what it is, I don't know. It's funny watching the chat for the premiere and just seeing like it's half people just being I'm so bored and the other half being like this is amazing, I'm so excited. It's always fun to see like the duality of like video game fans. For those wondering, like I haven't said it this stream, I'm just drinking water. That's my drink today. Yeah, I have like squash, but that's it. I have vodka as well, but like I'm not gonna drink. It's, you know, it's nearly 6 o'clock on a Friday. Like I don't know. I'm not quite at the point where I should be drinking. There. Then again, but yeah, no, I'm very much, wow, things have really fallen apart, haven't they? So, are we going to be playing as like a freedom fighter, or are we just literally going to be like in most of the other ones where we're just a tourist? Because pretty much all of them, that is the story. You start off and you're a tourist that just happens to be in an area, and then something happens to either you or to the place that you're in. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of the story of like a lot of games. Dead Island is that's literally the plot of Dead Island 1 and 2. You're just on a holiday and then suddenly the zombies. That's a weird point. I didn't think about that. Stay the fuck out. Hell yeah. The island of Bastardos. Yara. Oh wow, they've painted the ocean red. Wow. Checkpoint. What? I guess this might be the actual map, and these like scribbles on it are like how things are pointed out to you. So like that checkpoint marker could be for an in-game checkpoint. Nightmare Explorer. To Paris. Oh wow, the book's burning now. There's an allegory there for you. No more lies. Yolanda Castillo. Everything is just on fire. Liberan a la Parias. 67 Revolution, True Heroes. False Leader. It's all building up. I've got a feeling that there'll be a shorter version of this at the start of the game. You know, like you'll have a 3 or 4 minute version of this, just like everything just dismantling with like a voiceover over it. Burn it down. Wow, okay. Everything is just destroyed, it's ridiculous. Thing is, like, it would change things up a little bit if this is actually like how the setting is, like, it's actually war-torn, like actively war-torn. Because, you know, in the other games, it's like they're usually war-torn, but it's not in like an anarchist way. It's in there are rebel factions and then there's the military, or whatever else, like, and that's usually it. It would be really interesting if this is actually like you going through like bombed buildings and everything's on fire, and like, you know, it's actually like full-on anarchy that you're like traversing. And like, there's going to be, you know, civilians just around, as well as militants, as well as whatever else, like rebels and all this. Like, it'd be a really interesting way of going about it, you know? I just wonder though, if there's going to be like, I know this was obviously made way before it's kicked off again, but like, I do wonder if there's going to be any like connections that can be made to what's currently happening in Palestine. Like, I know it's a touchy subject, but I'm just like, I wonder if like these are gonna hit some of the same beats that need to be hit when talking about that subject. Because I'm sure this is a very different scenario that's in the game, but it would be interesting if like just kind of by coincidence this is a way of like talking about those sorts of issues. I'd be interested to see how that goes. Diablo. The devil himself, Diablo. We are not the enemy. Interesting. Eres los odos y los ojos de Yara. Interesting. Demeo. More attempts made, both subdued. Dissidente violentos. Descending into violence, I think. My Spanish is very bad. I basically don't speak Spanish, but I recognise some words. This is not the end. There's a guy throwing a Molotov wearing a gas mask. We've got an overview of the map. Libertad mobilizing. Libertad mobilizing. Interesting. So Libertad, is that the military, the liberators, so to speak, but like the actual like they're the ones that are in control, you know? Helicopter. I will say the more I've paid the more attention I've paid to this, the more interest it's made me. But I still don't think this was a very smart idea for a reveal of gameplay, which is only going to be a few minutes probably. Because they're not going to show us more than like 20 minutes absolute max. It's like I'd guess it's only going to be like a 5-minute reveal, because it's probably not a demo. Because it's just the gameplay reveal, not the gameplay demo, like Forbidden West was. So this is gonna be more like a trailer, you know. So it's probably gonna be like 3 to 5 minutes of you know, gameplay trailer showing like how the game plays, the kind of locations that you'll be visiting, the kind of vehicles and weapons that you'll be picking up. Like, dictator, liar, murderer. They really don't like him, do they? It's probably because he stole the Darksaber, didn't he, to take over this place? This game just becomes like everyone's just memeing it based on the fact that it's Gideon, not Gideon. Is it Moff Gideon? I think it is Moff Gideon, isn't it? The guy from yeah, Mandalorian. Suspected militants. So yeah, it's going to be militants versus like the military power, I suppose. Revolution. Resistia. I assume these are probably going to be the two characters you can play as, like, because they've been doing a decent job of like allowing you to choose whether you want to be a male character or a female character. They usually just like, they either play it off as like, oh yeah, they're siblings, or they basically say it's the same character regardless, and it just happens that like, they have a universal name like Danny, something like that. Which I think is a smart way of doing it. Okay, here we go. We've got the actual gameplay. Oh, the weapon's looking cool. FarCry 6. Ubisoft. May content inappropriate for children. That's a camera.
Presidente, what can true Yarans do to serve Yara?
True Yarans have long memories. We remember how so-called civilized nations treated us when we needed them most.
Okay.
I'm
wow.
concerned about the terroristas who call themselves Libertad.
Oh wow, okay. It shouldn't be... Surely it's not a Ubisoft original, it's an Ubisoft original. It sounds wrong, but like, surely.
Why do you want to run? Remember, Danny?
Especially it's Ubisoft, isn't it? It's the French way of pronouncing it. I don't know.
I only see you. So why are you here?
I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. And I want to know who's going to help me take him down.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna be a meme to death.
300,000 troops. I count 6 burnt-out guerrillas, and you with a bullet to the leg.
You can shoot, so shoot.
You have rules.
Okay.
You might kill, but you're no killer.
You know I'm not a guerrilla, right?
I feel like we haven't seen any actual gameplay yet. This has all been cinematic. Like, all this has been cinematic so far.
That usually work?
50-50.
How far would you go? I feel like this isn't for revenge. Like, the only thing that's making me think this isn't, like, pre-rendered completely is because it doesn't look great. Like,
I am nothing like you.
And the lip syncing's a bit off and so, like, I think this is actually, like, in-engine, like, in-game footage, but it's not gameplay. It's cinematic still. Anything else? Are we actually going to get some actual gameplay, or... Oh, is this going to be like live action stuff, like we got with Far Cry 3? Yes, it is! Hello.
Hi there, I'm Navid Khaveri, narrative director of
Hey,
Far
Navid.
Cry 6. And I'm so excited to represent our team and finally show you our game in action. With Far Cry
Okay.
6, we're going to throw you into our most ambitious open world yet.
You say that every
Yara,
time.
an island deep in the heart of the Caribbean, filled with rich tropical ecosystems alongside decaying urban landscapes. Yara is
Nice.
an island of contrasts.
Oh, sure.
Isolated and frozen in time for over 50 years after a violent revolution cut it off from the rest of the world, it now finds itself on the verge of collapse.
Okay.
Last year, we introduced you to Yara's Presidente, Anton Castillo, with an amazing performance by Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah.
Castillo must be a lion. For Yara is full of lambs.
The reception we've
Nice.
had to Anton and Diego has been incredible, and we're just getting started. Anton is a man hell-bent on returning Yara to his idea of its former glory. And while his motivations are far more complex than they seem, the cost of his vision will be paid in blood.
If
I'm sure.
a dog refuses to break, then we must put them down.
Oh,
To
damn.
achieve his dream for Yara and his son Diego, Anton has clamped down on freedoms, instituted brutal social reforms, and cast anyone who speaks out against him into forced labor.
Oh, wow.
His oppression of the Yaran people has pushed the island to the brink of revolution.
When tyranny is law,
Damn.
revolution is order.
Yara, once considered a jewel of the Caribbean, is now a powder keg.
I'm sure it
You
is.
are the match. Your name is Danny Rojas, and you'll experience
I
the
was right.
revolution through
The name was
Danny's
Danny.
eyes right from the beginning. Born and raised in Yara's capital city, you're a young military dropout who wants nothing to do with Anton or the revolution. You just want to get the hell out of Yara. But once you're face to face with Anton's brutality, you realize that the only chance to live free is to lead an army of guerrillas into a new
I would disagree.
revolution.
I would
The very
say you
soul
can
of the
still
island
just
is
get
at
out
stake.
by
I
leaving.
need you here with us, man.
At the start of your journey, you'll get to pick your identity and customize your look.
Okay,
while
so,
you
yeah.
navigate
So it's
the
it's
ranks
Danny.
of the
You can be
guerrilla
male or
movement.
female.
Every
Smart,
aspect
very
of the
smart.
game has been developed with the goal to make you feel like a guerrilla fighter, battling an asymmetric war against Anton and his army. The guerrilla fantasy is all about making one guerrilla feel like 1,000. Embracing this was at the core of how we crafted our gameplay, our world, and the characters you'll meet along the way. In Yara, you'll find other guerrillas, black market dealers, and everyday Yarans who each have their own reasons for joining the cause, including our friendly guerrilla Juan Cortez, a master of invention, an architect of revolution.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's our guerrilla teacher. and class starts now.
Okay. Cool.
Guapo, you listen. Rule 16.
Are we actually going to get proper gameplay or just more cinematics?
Always another war, another cantina, another ugly bartender.
Juan Cortez?
What do you think gave it away, Guapo?
Oh, it's a crocodile!
Can you whistle?
What?
Nah, you can't whistle.
This doesn't look that good. Like, honestly, this doesn't look that good.
Not bad, Danny. But we're just getting started. Rule number 1. A good guerrilla is a hidden guerrilla.
Like, this actually looks worse than 5. Like, I'm not wrong there. Like, this looks worse than Far Cry 5.
Here, guerrillas live, train, and plan.
But the textures look worse. Like,
Our people kill whoever gets in our way.
By smuggling in supplies, you'll add some piss and
I would argue,
You got that right.
Camp chef.
this looks worse than what we were just playing with Blood Dragon. And Blood Dragon came out in like 2012.
You're gonna love it, Danny. Rule number
There was a battering ram that was hacked, that was like not connected to the rest of the car.
This land is your home, Danny. I'm sure you know every inch of it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Bloodthirsty jungles, postcard shorelines, dead-end towns, and our friendly capital city. How you get around is up to you.
It actually does look worse than it looks worse than 5, definitely. I've not looked at 4 in a long time, so I don't know if I could say that. But personally, I prefer, it might just because it's stylized, but I prefer Blood Dragon to this.
Bribes, sabotage, interceptions. You don't always need to be a loudmouth, Danny.
Christmas trees? Do you even grow those here?
Mexicans pay crazy money for this. How you think El Presidente funded Maria's new face?
Okay. Go through.
Rule number 3. Fucked up situations call for fucked up solutions.
Hey, he's not here.
If you expected reinforcements, I got news for you. You're an army of one against an army of thousands. And when shit gets real, we make use of whatever we have. We call that resolver.
I'm so...
That means absolutely everything from sardine cans, goddamn batteries.
I like the creativity of the weapons, at least.
Into equipment. And some very unique, deadly weapons.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. Hi.
Now we're fucking talking. This, the Supremo backpacks. Handcrafted by yours truly. Each one will make you feel and fight with the power of a goddamn guerrilla army.
So that's the like gimmick for this one. You have customizable like weird ass weapons, and then you also have a backpack that can do anything.
It's fun.
It looks terrible though.
A good guerrilla always brings a friend along.
Okay.
For moral support.
So you get a dog.
So there you have it.
A
Far Cry
backpack
6 will be
and
available
really
on
weird
October
guns
7th on PC and consoles. We hope you enjoyed this first glimpse of gameplay. We have a lot more coming soon that we can't wait to share with you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say again, it looks terrible. Like, graphically, it looks awful. I'm going to just quickly bring up the dog there. Look at this good pupper. But still, no, this game doesn't look like it's coming out in 2021. This game looks like it came out in like 2017, like at the latest. Like all I can think is maybe this was like this is on like, you know, it's supposed to be like the equivalent to showing it on like the Xbox One or the PS4 or something. That's all I can think, because this is not next gen. This doesn't look like next gen. It honestly, it looks like it's from last generation. Like the start of last generation, and that's like me being generous to it. I as I say, I think that Far Cry 3 actually looks better than this. The lighting is better, I'll give them that, but like the actual texture quality, which is, in my opinion, like like the lighting and everything, all these like ray tracing stuff, it's cool and everything. I like it, but nothing beats having, just some high quality textures. Like there's a reason why Minecraft has survived so long. Its textures are so clean. The texture pack options, obviously, I run I forgot what it's called, but I run texture pack when I play Minecraft, because I like how it looks. But like, the textures need to look good, and it looks like there's missing textures almost, or like incomplete textures. I don't know. But yeah, they've got a pupper. Can't really complain too badly. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be good, but I don't know. I'm actually way less excited about it now than I was before. But in any case, that's gonna be it for the stream today. Hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed playing some Blood Dragon, and honestly, this isn't the worst I've ever seen in terms of a reveal. I kind of actually enjoyed it a little bit more than Hidden West yesterday, but that's just me. But in any case, yeah, well, I'll throw in the music and see you later.